Hello.
We are going to get started on tonight's Zoom. I am two-star director Rhonda Coleman out of McKinney, Texas. I want you guys to grab a pen and a piece of paper, take copious notes. You're going to get a chance to ask some questions at the end, and I am going to get out of the way, and I am going to bring up this superstar. She is absolutely phenomenal. She knows 100% of this business, and she is out of Forney, Texas. She is a baby boomer on the move. We don't know where she is from time to time. We will catch her somewhere with a situation. She has her feet in the sand and she's soaking it up. And I am going to get out of the way for one-star director, Miss Ima Weidman.
Well, thank you, Miss Rhonda. Thank you so much. And let me give it back to you also. Can you hear me okay? Yes, yes. Let me give it back to Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda has a team of over 300 people. She is what we call a two-star director. She is a single mom of 6 children. She is an author. She is a coach and a mentor. And I tell you, she's one of my favorite. And I'm just so glad to lock arms with her tonight and being on this call. But as she said, my name is Ima Weidman out of Dallas, Texas, one-star director with a team of almost 200 people. I love the fact that I'm a baby boomer, but I was forced to retire. A little bit about myself. I was forced to retire a couple of years ago. I was a registered nurse for over 30 years. But being a registered nurse, my mom had a stroke, and she is complete care. She has end-stage dementia. Well, before my mom had this stroke, I tell you, I was traveling all over the world. I was enjoying, but you know, life happens. And I tried to work and take care of her, but it became almost impossible. Well, someone reached out a lifeline to me, like someone reached out a lifeline to you to have a plan B. I had a plan A only. I was driving around without a spare tire. So I had a plan A only, and someone reached out a lifeline to me, and we'll tell you more about this young lady later. But I've not only been able to supplement my income, but excuse me, I've been able to help so many other families financially. So, you know, being a registered nurse, I was always in the care of people's physical ailments and their emotional ailments, but now I'm helping them with financial freedom. And I tell you, when you help people with their finances, some of those emotional and physical ailments just disappear. Or I tell you, when your finances are good, and I'm going to tell you about a way while we're so excited tonight. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I have your permission. And tell you about this awesome opportunities. It's this project that we are so excited about. Well, make sure you can still see me. I don't take for granted people can see me. Dr. Reba, you can see my screen. I've been on this before, and sometimes people say, we don't see your screen, Miss Ima. So I want to make sure you see my screen. I want you to see everything that we have here, that a project we're so excited about. And I know some of you that have guests on here, we have a challenge on, and our challenge is to just help as many people as we can. If you're invited on this presentation tonight, it's because someone cared about you and reached out a lifeline to you. And the person that reached out a lifeline to me is my daughter, J.P. Watkins. She was fired from her job 4 years ago. Fired. Now, I told my daughter, go to school, get a good job, get a good education, and get a good job. She got that good job. She was a corporate trainer. She went all over the world. She trained all the staff. She helped corporations make money. But about 4 years ago, they said, Miss Watkins, I think you trained all the people we need trained, and we can have them work for half of what you're making. That's probably what they thought, but they let her go. And she was up in cold Cleveland. I said, well, come on down here, honey. Everything's going to be all right. You know how mamas are. Everything will be all right. So she came on to Dallas, and I tell you, she got unemployment, and it ran out. She had a little Lexus. She had a cute little car, but one night that got repoed. But I just told her, just have faith. You know, when you're down and out, I tell you, God's up to something. And about 4 years ago, a young man named Mr. Donald Bradley reached out to her. He is a documented 7-figure earner, millionaire. And he reached out to her on Facebook, like some of you have met some people here on Facebook also. He saw something in her and he says, you know what, I see you worked hard for a lot of people, but how about you working for yourself as hard as you work for other people? Right now, she is the #4 money earner in this company, making over $250,000 a year. I don't say that to brag. I say that the possibility is there for each and every one of you on this call that are working so hard for so many other people, that I'm going to show you an opportunity where you can work as hard for yourself as you work for others and really see the benefits of that. And that's PlanNet marketing. And we want you to imagine financial freedom. Financial freedom may be $500 extra a month for somebody. It may be $1,000. It may be 6 figures. But we want you to imagine financial freedom. They said when the mortgage industry crashed a couple years ago that if families would have had an extra $500 coming in their home, they would not have lost their homes during the mortgage crisis in 2007 and 2008. So we want you to imagine having extra money coming in, personal freedom, time freedom, doing the things, not having to ask, can you be sick? Can my mama die? Can I be off? We want to talk about time and personal freedom. But how do we do that? We want you to design the ideal life through entrepreneurship, e-commerce, and travel industry. Those 3 combinations, I tell you, are just awesome, because entrepreneurship means that, you know, my job, I know how much I'm going to make every hour, every minute, every day. But when you're an entrepreneur, the sky is the limit. Having e-commerce means you have a .com and not a .com. You see industries everywhere, if they do not have a .com, if they don't have an online presence, they are really hurting. So we're talking about having an online presence and earning more through a home-based business. I am home right now doing this business, which I do 90% of the time. How you can travel more and learn the secrets of travel. There's some secrets out there, and I'm going to tell you about them. And I'm going to tell you how you can save more on what you're doing anyway. And I'm also going to tell you how to experience more than you've ever experienced. Who do we give credit for that is Mr. Donald Bradley. This young man is the one that reached out at Lifeline to my daughter, Miss J.P. Watkins. He's a documented 7-figure earner for over 20 years. He's a family man with 4 children that are all in college on the Bradley Scholarship. He does not have to worry about Sally Mae knocking on his door for his children's education. And he's made that possible for so many of us also to be in that same situation, a positive situation. The company is, the marketing company is 3 years old, October 26th. We've got a big birthday coming online. And it is based out of Atlanta, Georgia, solid leadership and offering financial security to those that need this financial security. But when he started this business 3 years ago, who did he get to help lead this company? He got the best of the best. Mr. Andy Coughlin, president and CFO. He has experience of billion-dollar companies, global companies he's run. That's why we're already in 23 countries already in less than 3 years. We just opened up in Mexico. That's due to the scholarly of Mr. Andy Coughlin. International experience. This guy is not only that, he's a comedian, but I tell you, he has a heart of gold. Miss Leanne Truckler is our COO. She supports the teams, makes sure we're in compliance, and makes sure we're recognized. You know, when we get our job, when we've been there 10 years, they may give us a watch, they may give us a turkey, but Miss Leanne makes sure that we are taken care of, that we're paid, and that we're paid on time. But when Mr. Bradley started this company 3 years ago, he said, you know what, I've always loved the industry of travel. And he partnered with this company, Untitled Travel, whose president and co-founder is Mr. James Ferrara. Now, who is Untitled Travel? They are the oldest, the first home-based travel agency. This company is the creme de la creme of travel agencies all over the world. These two partner together and have an exclusive partnership. So the only way you can be an IntelliTravel travel agent is through the marketing company of Mr. Donald Bradley. This company is also online. It is accredited with an A+ Better Business Bureau recognition. Some of you want to say, you know, I want to do my homework. Well, you call Better Business Bureau because we have a AAA rating, letting you know that our clients are taken care of and the agents are taken care of. It's based out of Delray Beach, Florida, 30 miles north of Fort Lauderdale, and they believe in bringing fun and finance to us. But what about, let's give you some stats on Intel Travel. They're the top in the industry awards and recognition. They have President's Club in Norwegian, Platinum in Mark Travel, Vacation Express, President's Club. What does that mean? That means that we get higher commissionable rates when you have these recognitions that we do. Not only that, we are recognized with ARC and CLIA numbers. That means the ARC numbers are all of our partners that are on land, all of our hotel and packages. Our CLIA has to do with our cruise line industry. Make sure that we're partnered with the best of the best cruise line partners all over the world. So if I become a travel agent, what do I get? Well, I'm going to tell you, most of you are travel agents anyway. You're out there booking travel. You are jumping around for Expedia, Travelocity, and Orbis. And as some of you know, Best Kept Secret, that is owned by one. And you're jumping around and thinking, I'm getting the best buy, and he's having the last laugh. But Mr. Ferrara say, look, how about going to me.com and you.com? So when you want to book travel, guess what? You can book for yourself. You can book for groups, family reunions. How about those weddings and destination weddings, anniversaries, sports groups, church or having retreats, fraternities and sororities. My daughter's a Delta, and the Deltas had a big cruise last year, and Mama booked that cruise. And while they were line dancing on that cruise, Mama was on shore waiting on them to pull back in so I could get that commission check. So we were all having a good time, the Deltas and their travel agent. What about this travel industry? It is an $8 trillion industry. Now, I don't know how many zeros. Somebody told me that's 12 zeros. But when they told me that many, I said, just give me a little piece of pie of that travel industry. And it's projected to be 15 trillion in the next 10 years. It is the #1 research word between 9 and 5. Now, I know most people between 9 and 5 are supposed to be working, but I'm here to tell you they are on their computer. They are trying to get away from that crazy boss or that crazy coworker and trying to go to the beaches of the world. But look who is fueling the travel industry of the baby boomers. I see some of them out there. Miss Stephanie Atwater, I see her out there. We are retiring every 20 seconds. And when we retire, we want to travel. The millenniums, 200 billion annually. I tell you, I don't know where they're getting the money from. Probably from their grannies, because I have 2 millenniums that are 19 and 20. And when they say, Granny, it's time to go, Granny is ready with her bags packed, ready to take them. So we get paid on what people are doing anyway. We don't have to twist anybody's arm to travel. We don't have to put anything on the shelf. We don't have to have any minimum travel, maximum travel. Almost everyone you want to know wants to travel. If they're not traveling, they want to travel. So we are in a sexy, exciting business. So when I was told when I started this industry, you know, Miss Ima, you could earn money and save money on travel. I gave them my credit card. I did not get a presentation like you're getting. I just knew that I could save money and make money on travel. I was ready. But when I saw that I got 70 to 80% commission on my travel, whatever the commissionable rate is, I tell you, I got flat out excited that I would get paid on what I'm doing anyway. I was going to go to Disney. That's where the family usually like to go. I was going to go anyway. And not only that, I got a website personalized with my name on it, my picture on it. My website is called Limitless Destinations. And I can also order my business cards right in my back office. So if you're in your fuzzy slippers and PJs most of the time, you can keep them on and order those cards. We are partnered with all the major vendors of the world, whether it be Delta, American, whether it be Disney, Royal Caribbean, Carnival. We are partnered with them all. There's no third party, Expedia, Travelocity, no split of the money. Ours is completely directly from the vendor. So our commission is straight from the vendor. There's no one else touching my money, and that is better for all of us. So what can I get, Miss Ima? I'm a travel merchant. Well, let me tell you some of the commissions that I'm excited to share with you. How about if a business traveler went to your site a couple of times a month and you got a check for $151? You weren't even expecting that. They just went to your site, went to their hotels, and you got that. That's what you call pillow money. But what about if you spent about 5 minutes and put a golf trip together for 4 going to Arizona and got a check for $274? How about a 7-day honeymooner, all-inclusive resort to Cancun with butler service? $561. I love this slide because I remember my church came by one day to visit my mom, who I told you I care for. And I showed him this presentation, and he had just had a destination wedding for his daughter. And there were 49 guests on that trip to Jamaica. He says, sister, you mean they made that kind of money on 2 people and I had 49 guests? I said, yes, sir. Do you think he signed up? Yes, he did. He said, I got 2 more kids to get married. He signed up real quick, and he is still a travel merchant. But how about these group cruises? 5-day, 20 cabins, check for $2,240. And sometimes this can all be in 1 month. A cruise, a honeymoon, a golf trip, all in 1 month. And that's what makes this nice, that you determine how much money you want to make. Now, these secrets that I told you about, I'm going to share with you right now. Now, Miss Ima knew nothing about these secrets in travel. If I had known it, I would have been here a long time ago. But when I was a nurse, we had to get certification as a nurse, and we usually did that in some boring room with no windows. But when we get our certifications, we go to the beaches of the world. I just got back from a fam trip and from Apple Vacation in Cancun, Mexico with butler service. I paid a whopping $199. Now, that included my accommodations, my food, my drinks, and my entertainment. Now, Miss Ima don't tell you that to brag. I tell you that as the vendors want us to come and experience their properties so that we can sell it. I don't tell my clients what I pay for my trips. They see me on the beaches of the world, but I'm there to check out the drinks there for them. I'm there to make sure those umbrellas go up like they show. I'm there to make sure that sand is warm and that water is blue. And I tell you, the report is fantastic from Cancun, right, Dr. White? Everything was just as we thought. And so we have a good report for all the hotels that we saw in Cancun. So why not go to the beaches of earth to get your certifications? How about this classroom? This classroom was a 2-night Bahamian cruise on Celebrity Cruise. Celebrity is a premier cruise line, and it was $289 for ocean view, $329 for balcony. I tell you, I love that for my classroom, and then getting certified in Celebrity. But let's say that was too short. Miss Ima, I want to stay a little longer. I understand. How about a 7-night Royal Caribbean, $399 ocean view, $559 balcony? I think I can use that. I need 7 days sometime. 3 days is not enough. Let's take 7 so we can make sure we do this putt golf here, so we can tell our clients about the rock climbing. We can tell them about the food and all the islands we went to. So those are some of the secrets and perks that we have as travel agents. But not only perks, we got 3 guarantees. 3. Now, you know, when I get 1 guarantee, I get excited. But so when this company told me we get 3 guarantees, I was floored. The first one is if I book my client a trip and they find something at a lesser price within 7 days, you know what, Intel Travel will make up the difference. I thought that was exciting. My clients can book with me with confidence. But the second guarantee is if you decide tonight, you see those oceans are blue, you want to take those fam trips that we take for education, you say, Miss Ima, I'm ready to sign up. But the company says in 30 days, if you change your mind, you know, you may get on the phone and tell Negative Nancy about you being in this business. And Negative Nancy going to tell you, you're going to join one of those things. The company says, look, you can try it for 30 days. If you listen to Negative Nancy and you want to pay full price, you go right ahead. We'll give you all your money back. But the third guarantee is risk-free profit. Never seen anything like this in my life. That in 1 year, you do not have a profit in 1 year. The company will make up the difference in the money that you put in. I tell you, but if you're working with Miss Ima, you're going to have a profit because we're going to work and we're going to make sure that you get the mentorship and the training that you can be proud of. I know you thought this was thousands of dollars. If you started your own business, travel agents, it would cost you. But this is less than $200 to have your own home-based travel agency. Not only that, you get to become an independent travel agent For $179.99, you can earn commissions, guaranteed best rates, VIP travel benefits. You get your own website, name it what you want, and after that one-time free of $179, $39.95 a month, less than $1.25 a day. But then you say, Miss Ima, I know when I do this, my aunts don't want to do it, my sister, that's what happened to me. My sister wanted to be a travel agent, my daughter, I'm telling you, my friends. And so the company says for $19.95, you can be a marketing rep. That means you can sign up your sister to have their own travel agency. You can sign up your cousin in Alaska. You can sign up your brother who's in Hawaii. And for $19, you can do that. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to get paid for that, 7 different ways. But Miss Ima does not like to leave any money on the table. So for $199.90, you get both businesses, $59.90 a month. And that is less than $2 a day, less than a cup of coffee a day to have your own independent travel agency. Now, this is exciting, and I tell you, I know you're all excited about that, but I got to tell you about more money that is on the table. And I'm going to bring in another young lady to tell you about more money on the table. This young lady, she is very qualified to give you the information. In fact, this young lady just got a ring on her finger. I hope she can show it to you. She just got a 6-figure ring, meaning she makes over $100,000 a year for her family. This lady has done this in less than a year. She has a team. She is a mother. She's a wife. She's a coach. She's a mentor. But I tell you, she's one of the top earners in the company. She wants to make sure that she takes everybody with her on her journey. She loves to have fun, loves to help people, love making money, but she has 100% of the information. Miss Cindy Bruggeman, are you there, Miss 3-star, with a team of over 1,000 people? Oh my gosh, are you there, Miss Cindy?
I'm here, Miss Ima. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great.
Take
Thank
it
you
away.
so much for that introduction. That is just greatly appreciated. I just want to give it back to you before I go on. Wow, the information you just shared is just amazing. Makes me want to book my next trip. But I just know that you are a shaker and a mover in this company and a 1-star director and just leading the path for so many yourself. So I just want to give you a shout out real quick before I get started. So thank you for sharing that information. You going to switch the screen for me, Ima, or do you want me to share mine? Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen while I tell you a little bit about myself before I get started. So I'm from Ohio, and I started this business a little under 2 years ago. And I was actually on a cruise ship when I found this opportunity. And when I was on that cruise ship, I had actually just quit my job right before I took that cruise. And when I took that cruise, it was kind of celebrating my resigning from my job, but I was actually doing a direct sales company and working full time. So when I went into that direct sales company was 4 years prior to that. And it took me 4 years to earn enough income where I could feel comfortable quitting my full-time job and doing that full-time. So I was not looking for anything when I came across this opportunity. So I was on a cruise ship. Of course, my husband and I, our conversation on that cruise ship was, how can we live on a cruise? How can we live on a cruise ship without working on one? You know, we were saying, oh, he could be a fireman on the ship and I would go work for customer service. We're like, no, we'll still never see each other. We're never going to enjoy it. And, you know, we have 5 kids at home. So I'm like, gosh, how can we just live on one without working? So we thought, well, maybe this opportunity would give us, you know, the chance to go on cruises whenever we want. So that sold us on the travel part. But when I started thinking about it, I'm like, I am not looking to rebuild another business. And I had just built that business. It took me 4 years. So I'm like, I got to see the compensation plan. I got to see what kind of residual income there is and see what kind of securities there are and see if it makes sense for me. So when I seen what I'm getting ready to show you, I'm going to tell you, I went out and got my purse and put my credit card on the table because I was like, I'm ready to go right now because I knew what I built in 4 years' time and how hard I worked, that I could do it in less than a year time because of this aggressive compensation plan right here that I'm going to share with you. So with that being said, let me go on and share with you what I love so much and so, what I'm so passionate about. Mr. Warren Buffett, who's one of the richest men in the world, says never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. But that means don't go quit your job. You can do this, invest in this company, invest in this opportunity, and have a second source of income. Imagine being able to have unlimited part-time income. Okay, there's people in our business that are working this part-time and earning 6 figures on their job and earning 6 figures part-time in this business. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can do that. We have 6 streams of income. Yes, 6 streams of income. All right, the first way that you are going to be able to make an income is to help people. We're going to refer others to our business and help them become independent travel agents. When you do that, it's called a direct sale. And that is when you're going to receive a $50 sale commission. Okay, $50 is pretty good, right? Especially when it's unlimited. You can help as many people as you want and refer as many as you want to this business, and you're gonna get $50 every single time. All right, when that person goes and shares this business with somebody, they're going to get $50. And what does PlanNet Marketing do? They have a 50% match for us because we referred the first person to the business. So they are going to pay us a 50% match. All right, have you ever referred anybody to a job? Have you ever referred someone to a job and you got a bonus maybe? I'm probably I would guess 100% of you on here didn't get a 50% referral match anytime you referred somebody to a job. PlanNet Marketing is going to give you a 50% match on your personal referral income every single week, all right? And once you help 9 people become independent travel agents, you will begin to get a team bonus, all right? You are now a leader in the company, and you will receive $10 every time someone joins your organization, no matter who signs them up. Okay, those $10 bills will add up. So you're going to get $50 anytime someone you personally enroll or refer to the ITA program. You will get a 50% match. You'll get $25 anytime they bring somebody into this business. And then you're going to get a $10 bonus anytime anyone joins your organization. All right, here's the fine print. No limit on the direct sales, no limit on the 50% match, and no limit on team bonuses. We get paid upfront commissions every single week. Okay, we're supposed to get paid every Friday, but I've been in the business just almost 2 years, and I've gotten paid every Thursday. They like to pay us early. So PlanNet Marketing also likes to reward us for achievements that we make. And when you personally enroll or you personally refer 3 people to the business, you will become a bronze builder. Okay, if there's any bronze build, I know I've seen a few team members on here. I've seen some other people in the business on this webinar. I would like for you guys to put in the chat that you're a bronze builder. Be proud and congratulations to you. Let everybody know that you're a bronze builder. All right, and if you add 3 more travel agents to your organization that you personally enroll, you become a silver builder. So now you have 6. Okay, I want you to put out there in the chat that you're a silver builder if you are on this webinar this evening and you're a silver builder. So the next one, and if there's not any silver builders, I know why, because they don't want to be there very long, because the next one is when you get your first pay raise. All right, gold builder is when you have 9 active independent travel agents that you personally referred to the program. You will start receiving those $10 level team bonuses like I just told you about. You also receive a 10% match on your personal travel agents travel commission. So this means if you personally enrolled somebody and they go out and they book that group cruise and they get a check for $2,200, you're going to get a 10% match. And on the 15th of the month, you're going to get a check for $220. You're not going to know one person who went on that cruise. You may not even know the person booked the cruise, but you're going to get that match, and then you will know, and you'll be thanking everybody. You'll be like, give me that list of cruise members. I want to jump in that chat and let them know that I appreciate them going on that chat or going on that cruise. So we also get a 10% match on your personal reps matrix commission. Now the matrix is another way that we, another one of our streams of income, okay? and I'll show you that on the next slide, it's our residual income. So if you have somebody who is doing the builder program and helping others become travel agents, not just booking travel, but they're building a team of travel agents and referring others, you will receive a residual check every month, and you will receive that 10% match on your personal's matrix commission also. So here's the matrix I was telling you about. This is the slide right here where I ran out and got my purse and put my credit card down when I seen this, because this is true residual income. When I worked for that other company selling a product, they told me that we make residual income. You can make residual income doing this. But I found out very quickly as I built my team of distributors in that company selling a product that every month my sales quota went back to zero every month. I had to put in a certain amount of sales every month to be even able to get paid, to get my paycheck. And our team sales had to be a certain amount for me to get my bonus and to hit my level of leadership. So we found ourselves putting orders in at the end of the month, just trying to hit our payout, and it was very, very, very stressful. And when I found this, I'm like, we're providing a service. We don't have a sales quota. We don't have to have a team sales to hit our rank, okay, to get our sales bonus. This is here. These are numbers. These are facts. We get paid $4 for every single person in our organization. When I first seen that, I was like, well, $4, yeah, that'll add up. That'll be good. But that's not a one-time $4. This is a monthly example. Okay, this is a monthly example. Soak that in. Monthly example, $4 every single month you will receive for every single person in your organization. Okay, so you build an organization of 100 people. Yes, you do the math. You're getting $400. Okay, as that organization keeps growing, your monthly income will keep growing. And that's residually every single month. It doesn't start back at zero at the beginning of the month. You build this once, you're going to get paid on it every single month for years on end. Okay, so how does this work? Let me do a little drawing for you just to help you out a little bit. Maybe some of you are visual learners. So let me break this down for you. This is a 3x9 team building matrix. So what that means, first of all, team means you're not building this alone. Okay, you are building this together with your other builders that you bring into the business, other people that are referred to the business. So you are not doing this alone. You personally have to do a little work. You personally enroll or refer to independent travel agents to the business. You will get paid on the first 2 levels, okay? See, here's the levels over here. There's all the way down to 9, all right? When you personally enroll 3, you get paid on the 3rd level, and so on, all the way down, all the way to level 9. And 9, I told you earlier, is when you become a gold builder. That's when you get your first pay raise, you get the $10 matches, you get the 10% commission match, and you actually max out the whole compensation plan when you bring and refer 9 people to the business. So that needs to be your goal when you join this business, because you don't want to leave any money on the table. You want to go gold builder, so you get those $10 bills, plus you max out this whole compensation plan and will get paid on every single level. All right, so it is 3 levels across. You're going to personally help 3 people join the business. So let's pretend this is you. We're going to give you 3 seats. Say you're putting on a concert. You're on stage. You get 3 people in your first 3 seats. All right, so these first 3 will go put $4. You're going to make $4 from each one of them. They're going to put $4 on the stage, and they're going to take their seats. So now you have $12. Okay, now you're going to say, all right, now you 3, you each get 3 in your road, right behind you. So you guys go find 3 people, have them put their $4 on the stage, and they can take their seat. So they go find 3 people each. So your second row triples, and it goes to 9. All right, those 9 people are going to drop $4 on your stage, and they're going to take their seats. So now you're up to $48 because you have 12 people in the seats. All right, so it's going to triple again, because you can see that was a big circle. Each one of these people get 3 seats. Okay, so this row is 27 seats. All right, 27. You can fill 27 people up in this next row. And you can see how this keeps tripling. Once that third row is filled, you're looking at $156. Okay, 81, 243, 729, all the way down to 19,683 people in that ninth row. Okay, that sounds like a whole lot of people. And you're probably thinking, I will never build a team that big. But imagine if you did it 10%. If you got 1,968 people, could you handle an extra $11,000 into your household every single month till times got better? I think most of us could. I think most of us might retire on that income. That's 10%. You got it 90% wrong and 10% right, and build a team of almost 2,000 people. This is where you're at. You're looking at $11,000 every single month. I like the 1%ers. That makes me lose sleep at night. 196 people. You're looking at almost over $500 a month at 196 people. $1,000 extra a month. $1,100 every single month into your organization or into your household. Imagine what that could do for you just building a team a little under 200 people. Okay, this is life-changing income. This is what it's about. This is the residual income that will always continuously be coming into your household residually every month. Okay, this is what made me join this business and drop that other business like that and run with this, because I knew that I could change my family's legacy with this opportunity. Okay, so let me clear this. Move on to the next slide. Okay, so this is Mr. Bradley's baby. This is his director program, and he created this to make wealth. This is wealth income, and it's basically giving us a salary. The directors get a salary every single month, an extra bonus. Okay, for being a leader in the company. There is a little over 200 directors in the company at this time, and I like to tell people that the opportunity that we have getting into this company, the evidence has been created. The documentation has been created, but there's so much opportunity for so many others. Everybody getting in has the opportunity to hit these stars. And why I say that is because when I tell people, when you're looking for a business to get into, you want to find a company that has a marketable product. Okay, travel's the #1 industry in the world. All right, we have our hands on the most marketable product ever, and it is, not even a product. It's a service we provide. So that makes it even better, okay? The #2 criteria is to find a company that's established, okay? An established company is considered to be 18 months old, and our company is hitting 3 years this month. It's pretty impressive, right? We're hitting 3 years. We're going to be celebrating our 3-year anniversary at the end of October. So what we've accomplished in the first 3 years, actually in the first 2 years, what we've accomplished, most companies take 5 to 8 years to accomplish. So we're very, very much established. We have sold $325 million in travel, like Miss Emma told you. We have, signed on 32,000 travel agents in the last 3 years, and we've launched in over 20 countries. So we're very established. Plus, we are partnered with that 27-year-old host travel agency that is top-notch travel agency. So very, very exciting. The third criteria is to find a company that's not saturated. All right, this is the key, guys. To find a company that's not saturated. Getting in between concentration and momentum phase of a company is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Okay, you're getting in with 32,000 travel agents. If you find a company that has a less than 100,000 travel agents, distributors, reps, whatever they have, you found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And to find all 3 criteria in one company is a golden lottery ticket. I tell people this is a golden lottery ticket. Cash it in and run with it, because this is not going to happen again in your lifetime. This is one of those things where you see where the people are in the magazines, and you have that opportunity because you can hit these stars with getting in on the ground floor of this business. So a 1-star director helps create a team of 100 independent travel agents, okay? You receive a $500 bonus at the beginning of every single month when you become a 1-star director. You are guaranteed a $1,000 monthly income from all sources. So if your income is a little bit lower, you have a slow month, you will get the difference at the end of the month because you will make at least $1,000. The company guarantees it. You get another $10 team bonus. This means when anybody joins your organization, you will receive an extra $10 on top of everything else for anybody who joins your organization. You have 100 people growing your organization, you get $10 for every person that joins that organization each month or each week, okay? And then two-star director, if you are one-star director in here, like Miss Ima, and we have any other one-star directors in here, go ahead and put your name in the chat and shout out to everybody. All right, two-star directors, they have an organization of at least 300 independent travel agents. They receive a $1,000 bonus at the beginning of the month, an additional $10 team bonus. So now they're up to $30 in team bonuses every single time someone joins the organization. So Ms. Rhonda Coleman did the introduction tonight as a two-star director. If we have any other two-star directors in there, put your name in that chat. Three-star directors, 500 independent travel agents in your organization, all the way up to 1,499. You get a $2,000 bonus at the beginning of the month, okay? And an additional $10. You get $40. My organization is at a 3-star level, which is very exciting to see, you know, $2,000 every single month. But when there's another level and you get paid $5,000, why not keep going, right? So 4-star director, our amazing leader, Miss Emma, had talked about her mother, Miss J.P. Watkins. Number 4 income earner in the company, is a 4-star director and fastly approaching moments away from 5-star. But she receives a $5,000 bonus at the beginning of the month and another $10. Okay, we have 2 5-star directors. Okay, 2 gentlemen, Mr. Shedrick White, Mr. Orlando Moore, 4,000 travel agents in their organization, all the way up to 9,999. And I know they're both right at 9,000. So they're heading towards 6-star. So these stars are being accomplished, okay? They receive a $10,000 bonus at the beginning of the month. Imagine starting your month out with $10,000, okay? Another $10 team bonus. It maxes out at $60 that you will receive anytime someone joins your organization. Okay, you can see the 6, 7, 8, 9 stars that have not been hit, but they will be. They will be. We're only 3 years old. We have brought 32,000 people into this organization, into this company in the first 36 months. Okay, Mr. Bradley says we will be bringing 70,000 more people into this company in the next 24 months. We are going into momentum. Okay, so the people that are going to join this business will be, you know, have the opportunity of falling under your lineage. So if you get in today and don't wait 6 months, because then you're 18 months behind the ball. We got 24 months to get 70,000 people into this company. You know, why not you be the one to help bring some of them in and get paid your $4? All right, get paid your $4 for every person every month. So our income disclosure is out there for you to view. We put it out there publicly because we don't have anything to hide. People are making money in this company. We're not sugarcoating anything. And you can see a rep puts an average of 2 hours in the business. And they're making an average of $70. But this is 2017 income charts. The highest made $27,812. You can see the person probably signed in December because there was only 1 month they were active, the person who didn't make anything. So that's why the average is so low. But, you know, the highest made $27,000. Gold builders put 5 extra hours. Imagine having an extra $3,100. Okay, just working an extra 5 hours a month or a week. A 1-star director, average of $18,000. 2-star, $48,000. You get to 3-star, and that's when you start seeing that 6 figures. Okay, 4-star, you're seeing $250,000, and 5-star, you're seeing over $500,000. Okay, our gentlemen that are 5-star directors are very close to $1 million annually. So they will be receiving a very special gift that I'm going to show you here. We have a presidential rings and Rolex program. Okay, we have a sapphire ring, and the sapphire ring signifies that you are a 6-figure income earner. You earn $8,333 2 months consecutively. You will receive a sapphire ring. And like Miss Ima told you, I don't know if you can see my picture, but I have my sapphire ring on this evening. And there was 14 of us that received the sapphire ring at convention just a few weeks ago. So it's very exciting to be able to be a part of that elite, the elite ring wearers. So the ruby ring signifies that you are $250,000. Okay, you are making $20,866 a month. Okay, you become a ruby ring wearer. Miss JP Watkins, who is our amazing leader, is sporting that ruby ring. The diamond ring is when you are on track to earning $500,000. You will sport a diamond ring, and then when you are on track for $1 million, they will give you that double diamond. All right, at 5-star director, they will sport you with a Rolex watch. They're going to present you with a $20,000 Rolex watch, and it is beautiful. And I know the next Rolex watch is being made for a woman, because our amazing leader is going to be getting that as soon as she hits 5-star director. So very exciting things coming up in our organization. We're absolutely a turnkey business. You can work this business from anywhere, from the beach, from your home, and you can send. We have videos on our app. We have our back office. We have reports. You can track your progress. We have trainings on demand. We have live trainings via web. We have phone calls every single day. Inspiration, top trainings from the top leaders of the company. We have events every week all across the country. We have big conventions all the way scheduled out to 2020. So we have all kinds of opportunities. This is our 2019 International Convention. It's going to be at the Gaylord Palms in Orlando in September of next year. And they have the whole Gaylord Palms Convention Center reserved for our company only. 5,000 people. It's going to be an amazing event. All right. And they even said it's going to be so massive. We're going to do it again in 2020. So we have the same place rented out for 2020. This is what makes this company so special. When you become a PlanNet marketing director, they have put this PlanNet marketing pledge in place, right? It is not just something that they say, it is in our bylaws, all right? You can feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the PlanNet business you built will outlast you, right? Your family will still receive your PlanNet marketing weekly commissions, your director pay, your director bonuses, and your monthly residual income. How amazing is that? All right, 32,000 independent travel agents in our organization, in our company, okay? I'm saying that because imagine if you were one of the first 32,000, one of the first 40,000 to be in Mary Kay. There's 2.5 million people in Mary Kay right now. All right, we are a legacy company. We are going to be a legacy company. This company is going to go on generations after generation, okay? So imagine being one of the first people to get into Mary Kay. All right, those people probably are not around any longer. That company's been around probably 60 years. I'm not sure, probably 60 years, but there's still people signing up. I had a friend who just signed up with Mary Kay. They're still signing up every day as distributors, okay? So we will have that legacy with this company. Well, people years from now will be signing up in our lineage, in our organization. That matrix is going to fill up. 19,000 people will eventually fill up. If it takes 20 years to fill up, it will fill up, okay? And if you are no longer around, you closed your eyes for the last time, your family will still get that $4 every single month on all the people in your organization. The weekly commissions, your director bonus. If you're getting that, $5,000 director bonus every month, your family is going to get that. You're going to be able to leave your family a will and not a bill. How amazing is that? That is just life-changing to be able to leave a legacy for your family, change the poverty line for your family forever. Your great-great-great-grandchildren are going to know your name because you've left this legacy for your family. So how exciting. I'm going to leave this with you. You just need to make a decision. You're either a 1, 2, or 3. We have 3 types of people. A number 1 is ready to go. I didn't even have to come on here. Miss Ima sold you on that travel. So you're ready to go. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to get you signed up, and you have instant access to your website. You can start learning and training and getting registered with the different vendors and, launch your business. Then number 2, you are interested, if you're a number 2, but you may have a few questions. We will open this up and let you ask a few questions afterwards, and we don't want you leaving without getting those questions answered. All right. And then number 3s, we, they say thank you, no thank you. We know it's not for everyone. And we appreciate you sticking on here with us this evening. And, you know, we just ask you, use the person that sent you here as your travel agent next time you go book your next adventure. And if you have a few friends that may be interested in something like this, send them to our webinar tomorrow morning. And, you know, let the person know that sent you here that you're going to put a few people on there, because we have another one of these tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central. So we're excited to help you get started on your journey of success. And the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You just have to take that one step. All right, so I'm going to turn this back over to Miss Ima, and we're going to close this out and let you ask any questions. So thank you all so much for being on here this evening.